Hey everybody, Wendy Devereaux here. Welcome to my channel. I have made another painting for this week. Because I took a couple of months off in the summer, I thought I would give you an extra video to watch this week. I normally upload on Fridays. So if you'd like to see how I made this, then please keep watching. So I'm pretty excited to do this painting today, and I've had these pearl beads for quite some time now. I picked them up at Michael's, I think sometime in the spring, and I still have a lot of the gold mini mirror tiles that I picked up at Dollarama that they have not had in for months now, but you can get mini mirror tiles off of Amazon. And with these beads in mind, I am using a iridescent white Liquitex paint. And this gold is pretty close to these mini mirror tiles. And it is a light gold by Craftsmart. And I've got some extra fine gold glitter and some chunky glitter as well from Michael's. Now, for this pearl project, I was thinking that my template that I had made a few videos back, it was a multicolored rose. I thought that this shape would be absolutely beautiful with these pearls. And I'm just using a 16 by 20 inch canvas. And yeah, you guys, so let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start out with the Iridescent White by Liquitex. And I'm just going to go all the way down my canvas in a straight line here. And then I'm going to put my light gold. And I'm just gonna wet my brush a little bit with some water. I've given up trying to remember to spray my canvas with water. I'm not going to beat myself up about it. Okay, and then I'm just going to load my brush here. That Liquitex paint is really thick. And like I've said in my other videos, and as long as I keep my head straight, I can keep my lines straight. When I start cocking my head, if I'm thinking too much about it, that's when my lines start going a little wonky on me. So you want to keep your head straight, at least I do. And that is all that I want to do with that. Now I'm just going to let that dry. These are both shiny paints. This is a metallic, the gold is a metallic. And this is in iridescent. So I'm not going to put any coating on that paint whatsoever. Otherwise, I'm going to lose that beautiful sheen to it. So we'll let that dry and then I will bring you back. Okay, so my paint is all dry and I have to tell you that that iridescent white is absolutely gorgeous. The sheen on these paint colors is beautiful and they go perfectly with this mix of pearls. I can't wait to start putting those on my canvas. But the very first thing that we need to do first is add our gold mini mirror tiles. And like I said, I picked these packages up at my local Dollarama for $1.25, and they have not had any in months. So, but I have a bunch of the gold ones left. Now, what I want to do with this canvas is I want to do 2 rows of 2 on the face of it. So I'm going to go ahead, you guys, and just cut what I need. It's very easy, just scoring the back. And you can get mini mirror tiles off Amazon. They have all kinds of suppliers on there. So all of my strips of the mini mirror tiles are all cut, and they're just sitting on my canvas. And I'm going to have to do the outside edge first, and then I'll be able to gauge the width. I want to have a fairly even width between the outside and the inside all the way around my canvas. I'm going to use some of my tacky glue. I'm just going to add a little bit of glue to my plate here. All I'm going to do is paint some of my glue on to this edge. Just going to start putting little dollops on there now. Trying to get up to the edge there. That's about where my glue stopped. I'm not going to press it down yet unless I have it on there nice and straight. So I'm just going to keep on adding my outside part of my frame. And then once that's done, I will bring you back and I will show you what I do with the inside part of this. Okay, so my outer edge of the frame is all glued on, and now I'm going to do the inside row. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing that I did with my outside row. I'm just going to add a little bit of my tacky glue, if I can get it out of the bottle here. And I'm just going to move this one aside, and I'm going to start putting some glue right about there. And I want to for sure keep this one as straight as possible. That's about my gap where I want it. That looks like a fairly even gap. I think I'm just going to take my ruler and push that over gently until it looks nice and even. And then I will press it down. So I'm going to go ahead and do this all the way around, you guys, to get the inside. Okay, you guys, so I've finished putting on my mini tiles for my frame, and the corners, I'm not too worried about the corners. My main focus was to make sure that this gap all the way around was as even as possible, and I'm going to fix these corners later on in the video. So now it's time to just tape my template onto my canvas so I can outline it. And this is the one that I had used for my rose multicolored painting a few paintings back. I'd love to know how to link when I'm editing on my iPhone, but I don't know how to link videos that I've already made. So I don't have that many up, you guys. You can hunt for it if you're wondering, if you haven't seen it. So I just want to give it a quick outline with my pencil here. I'll just show you. I'm just going to do this with this part. I'm just going to fold that over and just kind of come down like this. Okay, so I'm going to finish outlining my template here, and then I'll bring you back. So now I'm going to adhere my pearl beads to my canvas, and I have found so far the hardest part about this project was getting into this little box. And what I'm doing, because there's more, this is one box here, you guys, okay? And there's way more of the medium and small beads than there are these large ones, and then the gold. And this is kind of it's not silver. I'm not sure what color that is. But anyway, you can see that there's way more of these than these. And there's a reason that I am separating these out, okay? I'm going to pull these out and put them over there. Okay, so I have all my pearls separated out, and you'll see why I'm doing that here in a minute. They do have the holes because they are beads. I'm not going to concern myself with all of them that go on the canvas if they're pointing up, like if you can see the hole. But I am going to turn, you know, a fair amount over so that you don't see the hole. I am going to adhere these, you guys, with just an Elmer's clear glue. They're very lightweight, and I don't need to use my Tri-Art liquid glass that I usually use when I'm doing these canvases with crushed glass. And everybody will be able to find Elmer's clear glue, right? So the first thing that I need to do is make sure that this pencil line is going to be covered up. And I'm going to be doing, the best way to do this, you guys, is that I'm coming forward so that I can see the pencil line. Okay, I'm only going to go that far. And now I'm just going to add some glue. So I'm going to do these. I'm going to do this piece in stages. I'm not going to add the glue all the way down and then add my pearls. So I'm just going to do a little section at a time. Okay, now the next thing that you want to do is add some glitter, especially to the edge where your where the pencil mark is, just to make sure that that is covered up. And now you want to take some of your pearls if you find that you're getting lots that are turned up with the hole, just move them. Now this is why I wanted some of these, okay? Now I'm just going to place some like so. These ones I don't really want the hole to show, so I'm placing them so that the holes are sideways. Okay, then now I'm going to add the glitter. I'm going to add the glitter in where I know that there is glue and no pearls. That was my extra fine gold, you guys, Recollections, and this is my chunky Recollections. Okay, and I'm going to continue on doing the same thing all the way around my canvas, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, so I have finished putting on all of my pearls and my glitter, and you guys, this is going to be beautiful. So once all this is dry and I'm ready to brush it off, I will bring you back. Okay, so my glue is all dry. And now I am going to brush this off. Not a lot of drop off, you guys. Everything's stuck really, really well. And this is how I also dust these pieces, like the crushed glass and glitter. I use the soft brush on my vacuum cleaner. Now, watch your ears, you guys. I'm going to be turning my vacuum on here for a second. And it's a great way to dust this kind of stuff. And if you don't own a vacuum cleaner, use your blow dryer. It'll blow the dust right off. All my pearls are on there nice and secure. There aren't any loose ones. I was thinking if there were some loose ones and some fell off that were in a spot that I wanted them, I would just use my hot glue gun, which is what I am going to do to fix these corners. I've got my hot glue gun here and I've got Gorilla Glue sticks in, and paying attention to my corners, these two in particularly, these two corners are fine. I'm going to just add some pearls with my glue gun here. Making sure that the little holes are pointed sideways. And that is going to cover those cracks up perfectly. It's a little dollop. Just kind of however you want to place them, as long as it makes kind of a, just so long as it covers up those gaps. I'll add some of these ones. Similar, I did the same thing on my my old window that I kind of glammed up with the shabby chic look with pearls and glitter. And I think I'm going to add one right about here. And let's add maybe, no, I'm not going to put any on the bottom. That's going to be too much. How about we add one kind of coming into the canvas here. Yeah, and there's no place really, well, maybe right there. I better put, just gonna add a little bead right there. Oh boy. I am tickled pink about this one, you guys. Okay, you guys, here's the finished look. I am so pleased with the way this turned out. I love the color combination. And the color combination of those beads are perfect for all of the paint colors. This is so pretty, you guys. And yeah, these corners where I can't quite line up my mini mirror tiles, I've decided, you know what? I'm not going to stress over it anymore. I'm just going to fix it up with whatever bling I am putting in the center. And then just adding a few on the sides really, really balances it out. It doesn't make it look like these corners were an afterthought. Loved using the mini mirror tiles, the gold mini mirror tiles for this particular painting. It just, yeah, it just makes it look so much more elegant. Oh, you guys, I love this. And I love that template that I had made for my rose multicolored one. And I'm going to keep using it. I think it just has such a cool shape to it. And I'll just bring you around to the side. Now, you can elect to, of course, to put more mini mirror tiles around your sides and the top and the bottom to frame it out. But I kind of like this look as well. Maybe I was a little lazy. But I'm not sure. I do like that look, though. And I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to find some more of these beads at Michael's one day, because I really like them. They are very, very pretty. So yeah, you guys, if you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. It not only helps my channel, it lets me know that you like this kind of a video. If you haven't subscribed, please do so and hit that little notification bell, and you will be notified when I upload all my future videos. And as always, you guys, I so appreciate you taking the time to watch, and God bless.